I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
I'm ready to ball. Let's go. I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
I'm ready to ball. Let's go.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Ah, this guy? And he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was gonna be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation, a chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard. And we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted, basketball has been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
the right, don't set it on. From spark to flame.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone, with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This moment here, we get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from the captain. And there is the potential for a feel-good story here, Clark. No doubt this young man didn't get selected in the draft, but has fought his way onto a team nonetheless.
And, Kevin, no telling how far this journey will go, but you have to applaud him for at least making his way into an NBA game, even when things didn't look so good for him.
And for Denver, the captain, he's in at the point. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Then there's Foy, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Clippers, CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the back. Spencer Hawes out there with Davis, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
So on the floor for Denver, the captain in at point guard. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Then there's Foy, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Spencer Hawes, an early candidate last season for most improved player, but his hot shooting steadily tailed off, Steve, with the Sixers last year.
Yeah, month after month, his field goal percentage and three-point percentage has dropped. But I thought he found new life when he was traded to the Cavs. Remember, when you're on a bad team, you're losing night after night. It can be disheartening. I think that might have been some of what we saw with Hawes and his numbers declining.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, gentlemen, the Clippers were sold this offseason for a staggering $2 billion. That's about 4 times more than the Kings sold for 1 year prior, and more than 7 times what the Sixers sold for in 2011. What happened? About a third of the league's teams have sold within the last 5 years. As they've sold out, guys, it's becoming a seller's market.
Only so many teams to go around, Doris. Thanks.
And Hall's a free agent this offseason. Playing well over the last 3 seasons, he was a safe bet to get a nice new contract. Big guys with his skill level, they get paid in this league.
Hall. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Then for Hawes, a rare skill set. Not that many 7-footers who can shoot from three-point range the way he can. And as much as teams value threes nowadays, not surprising he commanded a nice payday in free agency. The 7-1 Spencer Hawes, a finesse big man, great skill level. 4th among centers last season in assists. 1st among centers in three-pointers made.
And Hawes, not just an offensive player, he can rebound and block shots as well.
Yeah, but he's not really a banger, not really a physical big guy, but he brings some nice assets to the table. He can shoot it, doesn't look for contact, but you don't expect that from him.
The captain off to a rough start out there. Crawford left side. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Chandler, the pass to Nurkic. Snatched away. Now the Clippers moving it up. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good by Davis.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Suns.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
Here's the Clippers. They've got an 8-0 run. Paul kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Crawford. The shot is off.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
The captain. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Paul. Clippers leading by 12. Crawford dishes to Davis. Paul, no one around him. Off target from outside. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Goes up on the wing, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The captain with his first bucket in the NBA. What a feeling he's got to have right now. A different look for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Davis. Turkoglu comes in for Matt Barnes. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Will Barton comes in for Randy Foy. Paul goes in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you know, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ, and he's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's 2-for-1s or looking to sell a call to the officials. He always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Barton passes to the captain. Puts up the baby hook.
And a quick review here, looking at some numbers for Kenneth Faried. 16th in blocks. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
And you called attention to his blocks per game average, Steve, and you're right on top of it. He's had a lot of success really protecting the rim and disrupting things on the inside.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Paul kicks to Redick. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Soft touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
The captain passes to Gallinari. Here's Barton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Turkoglu kicks to Hawes. Paul outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the captain. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. The captain's got 6. The captain making a great first impression. Los Angeles leading by 10. Ball outside. Reddick is in the corner. Paul right side, and he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Rivers.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
And that does it for the first half of